Alright, welcome back to episode 12 of Cloudbuilt. Yeah, episode 11 was a monstrosity because I was having tons of problems with Remix Fog 2. But now we're back. Alright, Battle Challenge 2 or Stability. Let's go Stability because I like the narrative. Oh right, enemies, those are a thing. I've been doing Stuck in Fog for so long that I forgot that, yeah, there are actually enemies in this game. I didn't actually forget, I just haven't thought about it for a really long time. See, I heard sounds, so I feel like something's coming for me, but I can't see it. Was it that? I don't know. See, I just hear things firing at me, and I can't see where they are, though. And now I don't have any idea where I'm supposed to go. Oh no, that's just a wall. Picnic bench? What? I feel like this is an achievement type area. I don't know. I guess I'm supposed to go in that direction. Oh yeah, achievement, my favorite spot. Oh yay, light. Remember when the distance between checkpoints was reasonable? That time was great. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to go down there. And again, I hear something shooting at me, but I don't know where it's shooting at me from. So I've been listening, right, because there were bombs there. So I've been listening to podcasts, and recently I've come across one called The Adventure Zone, which I heartily recommend to anyone who enjoys Dungeons & Dragons. That said, I'm a fairly small YouTube channel, and by small I mean I currently have like 2 subscribers and they're both friends. So I don't know why I'm recommending my other things to my viewers, but whatever. I need to talk about, I guess I should talk about my personal life, or other things I enjoy, and that's one of them. That was kind of bull. Okay, let all my energy recharge, and what? See, I really hate how a lot of the time when I die, it's like largely because I'm not sure what they... Okay, so I do need a boost after that. Okay, so stick to the left, shoot the... Okay, well that was just dumb, because I hit the boost right, but I didn't hit one of the... Okay, calm down, calm down. See, that's a really long run too. Are all of these levels, like high difficulty levels, just gonna be like all of a sudden you have a bunch of long runs that you have to do perfectly? Because like prior to this, there have been like runs you kind of have to do perfectly, but they weren't long runs. See, and I highly doubt that this is... I highly doubt that the lower path is going to be any easier, but I still want to try it. This is only a checkpoint? It's not even the end of the level? Oh gosh, dang it. Okay, so 18 lives plus the extra 6 lives from potentially having the fly to plant. And that wasn't a good way to spend a life. Okay, so if I die, I'm presumably supposed to take this. What? I just didn't stick to that wall. That was weird. Yay! I do not think I got a C time.
Contrast. Nothing reveals absurdity better. As soldiers, we learn to be pragmatic, to see what we must do and could do before what we should do. I thought that was who I was now, disillusioned but realistic. It may have been how I lived and fought, but it was not where I got my strength from. What kept me going was the same old idealism, the thought that victory was ahead of us, just out of sight. Now that I'm reliving that idealism where it started, as a fantasy, I can see how little it has in common with the world I'll eventually wake up to. There was no victory for us to reach. I refuse to accept defeat, but I still have to accept that.
And that's a thing that I think we all learn as we grow up. That while we have to motivate ourselves by believing that there's a good future, there isn't actually a good future that's necessarily guaranteed.
Contrast. Nothing?
Oh, another difficulty 9. Acceptance. Sure, as seeing as we're doing all the difficulty 9s, why not? See, this game started out as a fun, casual platformer, but as it's gone on, I don't know, I tend to not like games, or not necessarily not like games, but when games make me overtly aware that the goal is to become good at pressing buttons in their way, it kind of turns me off. Okay, I guess I'm going left. Or I could just die. And I'm back at the start of the level. That's nice. I find it weird that the bolts are like semi-tracing or following, heat seeking, whatever. Because, oh gosh dang it, that ledge is not good to end up on. What? Somebody shoots at me and I can't remember. See, the problem with this game is I'm not sure where that run is supposed to be taking me, so I don't know how to aim it. But as I was saying, this game started off as a really casual platform that was really enjoyable for just like how like, oh, I'll just, you know, like jump around the level and there's a bunch of different paths you can take. But then as we've gone on, it's just gone more like, oh, you have to take this one specific path, or you like, you have to do this one specific path and you have to do it really well. Like, you have to do this one specific path, and you have to do it really well. But it's not even just that, it's the fact that it's changed from like, yeah, it's changed to like, oh, it's a, you know, casual platformer and you have to, and there's a bunch of different paths to, oh, you have to take this one specific path. But it's also now that one path that you have to take isn't even clearly laid out. Like, the advantage to full paths is if you couldn't figure out one of the paths they want you to take, you had multiple options. Now it's just like there's one ambiguous option that you don't understand. And also, like, you don't even know what that. You also don't even know what that one option is. Like right here, I know that I'm supposed to. Like, you turn a corner and there's two guns shooting at you, so you're like, oh, I'll jump away. But then, like, it turns out there's just things exploding every direction. So those are taken care of, that's taken care of. There's one more there that I'll... And, like, I still have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Like, here, I guess. And there's a boost on top of that wall, so I guess I could go over that wall or into that tunnel, but I can't see where I'm supposed to be going. Okay, I got an achievement Eyes Wide Open, which means I guess this is the end of this branch. And I did not get a seed time on this. Alright.
I'm growing restless. I suspect the integration process must be nearly finished by now, and I want to get out of here as soon as possible. This world, though well-intended, feels hollow. I want to move on. I don't know if I'll be able to explain to the other survivors from the squad, if there are any, why I feel relieved to return to civilian life permanently. Not that I need an excuse, but I suspect some of the others might find it difficult to accept. However, watching my old dreams about what war would be like through the lens of recent experiences, I genuinely feel that I would rather aid my country in some other way. There must be many others who go through the same things as I have during neural integration. Perhaps once I have the time to collect my thoughts, I'll be able to help others coming to terms with the senseless situations people go through in life. I'm beginning to think something can be learned, even from tragedies beyond our own control.
Oh, we reached one of the endings. I think there's multiple endings in this game. I'm not sure how you get there. Maybe it's not just like you finish certain tracks and you get an ending, but there we are. Like, I enjoyed this game. At the end it was a little frustrating because it changed from, as I mentioned, having multiple paths so that if you couldn't figure out one you could definitely get through another, to having a singular path that was very difficult, after allowing you to take a bunch of easy paths throughout the rest of the game. Oh, Fog was the DLC. Okay. I didn't know that. Didn't realize that. Yeah. I'm forcing you to watch the credits because I feel like these guys deserve credit. And even if I don't pay attention to them, I feel like letting their names be listed on the screen is important. Okay, so yeah, I enjoyed the game. I liked the kind of vague story that built on themes without diving too much into narrative. I felt like it was done a very good amount for the type of platformer it was, because if they went too much deeper, it would have interfered with the platform elements, and how simplistic they were. But if it went any shallower, it just wouldn't have been particularly interesting. Alright, okay. So I am going to end this episode here, and I'm going to continue playing this game because I want to try and beat all of the levels. But that was one ending. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time on episode 13 of Let's Play Cloudbuilt. See you then.